big story that we're going to be talking about is the storm surge. If you're living in these coastal areas, this storm surge warning is draping across from Panama City. Nothing too serious unless you're the Wicked Witch of the West and maybe bring that umbrella with you. But overall, not too bad out. It is intensifying as the winds have uptake at 110 miles per hour and the pressure is decreasing rapidly as it moves into warmer water, because we have this high pressure system that's following its best friend, the low pressure system, coming in, going to be dominating our areas. So what does that mean? It means it's a good time to go out to the beach as we have fewer storms all around, rain chance sticking around at 20%. Monday forecast is basically a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde situation as we have the weekend into Monday having the gloomy, stormy chance, basically copy and paste of today as we have sun and clouds, fewer storms, and that high of 92. Good morning, Tallahassee. I'm student meteorologist Sarah Converse, going to be tracking out Hurricane Michael as we have that 11 a.m. advisory coming out. It is intensifying as the winds have uptake at 110 miles per hour and the pressure is decreasing rapidly as it moves into warmer waters. By tonight, it is predicted to turn into a Cat 3 hurricane. I want to point out right here, Wednesday morning, the winds are uptaking at 125 miles per hour. We'll keep you more up to date. Could potentially see a Cat 4, but right now it's going to be a Cat 3 predicted right now, the model, bringing it in by the afternoon, 2 or 3 o'clock. So make sure you're being prepared as we have a hurricane warning for the majority of the Big Bend area, which is in this red. Blue is going to be that tropical storm warning, and then yellow is going to be the tropical storm watch. And all this can really change as it moves closer into land. Now, the big story that we're going to be talking about is the storm surge. If you're living in these coastal areas, this storm surge warning is draping across from Panama City all the way down even past Citrus County into Hernando County. And this area by Wakulla, St. Mark's going to be seeing the big potential of the storm surge, seeing up to 9 feet above sea level from the above surface, and then down to the Cedar Keys, seeing about 6 to 8 feet above sea level, and then sea surface, and then Citrus County to Hernando seeing 4 to 6 feet. So please, if you're in those coastal areas, evacuate if you haven't already and be prepared for the storm surge. Now, the probability of 40-mile-per-hour winds going to be a big factor in the Panama City and Tallahassee. That's why we're going to have I'm not going to be surprised we're going to have that widespread of those power outages. Going to continue on into Thursday night, moving on through. By Thursday in the morning time, it should clear out for most areas. But don't be quick to go out once the storm passes, because we might have down power lines, down trees. So wait till you have the okay to go out to assess the damage, and it's going to move out by Friday. Now, the Panhandle is still in a state of emergency. Track can change. The track is likely to change. So Brittany, Jake, Michael, and Colby are going to be with you all the way to make sure you're up to date. It is going to be a major hurricane, so take this storm very seriously, and it will make landfall tomorrow. So make sure you're prepared and hunker down for tonight. But for us here at FSU Weather, please be smart and be safe. Good evening, Tallahassee. The main story for this week ahead is going to be feeling hot, hot, hot all around the Big Bend area, though for here right now it is sitting very nice at 64 degrees, mostly cloudy skies. Going to be sitting a calm wind from the south at 6 miles per hour in the whole Big Bend area. If you're going out on the town, beautiful conditions out there as it's sitting at 64 in the Quincy, 66 in the Bainbridge, and then we have Valdosta over here at 65 degrees. So very nice night here as we're getting into the weekend. Now our dew points are starting to go on the rise here, but right now we're feeling really comfortable, but these dew points are going to just make a steady increase as we're going to be sitting in this stagnant pattern of these southerly winds, bringing a lot of this Gulf moisture up into the Big Bend area, making it very icky sticky out there if you're going out and about for this week ahead. Satellite radar, nothing out here, not any activity, just that cloud cover push its way through. But I'm going to zoom out into this national picture. A lot more activity is in the Tallahassee Valley area as we have this frontal system right here that's bringing a lot of moisture. And you're thinking, Sarah, there's a cold front. Won't this bring us colder temperatures? Unfortunately, it won't. It's just going to just stay here. It's going to act like a toddler and just be stagnant there and just bring a lot of this moisture and rain to the Tallahassee, Tennessee Valley area. That's why they're seeing a lot of flooding concerns. But overall in the Tallahassee, mostly just going to be dodging maybe a stray shower and sprinkle into our area as we see in this futurecast. There's that cloud cover starting to hit or miss, bringing in. They saw that little sprinkles here and there. That's all really we're going to be seeing. Not a lot of activity. So definitely if you want to go out to the res, get your tan on, best bet for the weekend time, especially if you're sitting in this hot pattern. Though for tonight, we're going to drop down at 57 degrees. Pretty nice out there. You may or may not need a light jacket as you're going out and about. Partly cloudy skies. And then for tomorrow, warming up to 77 degrees, so definitely won't need your jacket in for the afternoon time. You're going to be probably getting really a bit sweaty out there. Definitely have that water bottle at hand. And for that 7-day forecast, your water bottle and that sunscreen is going to be your best friend as the high 70s pop back up. And then on to Monday, though, we're going to be sitting in that icky, sticky pattern as we're going to have a little bit more moisture come through, just bringing our rain chances up just a tad bit, but mostly just dodging a few sprinkles and showers here and there, and then gradually warming up onto the end of the next work week, Friday, sitting at 80 degrees. So feeling more like summer here in Tallahassee, but for us here at FSC Weather, I'm Sarah Converse.